Okay, it's day 29. We got like a red light coming here from the sun, but whatever. Maybe if I come this side, who knows. Got weird sunlight coming in here. Sorry about that. It's like red, so my face looks bright red. I worked out legs hard, but my face isn't bright red. So anyways, it's day 29 of cardio and weights. So I did cardio this morning, which was elliptical as always. And then I did a leg workout and back. Sorry, leg and back, not just weights. So legs and back. So I had a good leg workout, a nice surprise. One thing I haven't done in a long time is like share a leg press with someone to really push yourself on leg press. So I walked in there, went to grab a leg press. Then this guy looks at me. I look at him. I'm thinking he might, because he's really fit. So I think, okay, this guy compete or something. Does he know who I am or something? Does he recognize me? Has he did my show before? Because he's looking pretty friendly, smiling at me. I'm like, okay, do I know this guy? No, he's like, do you want to work in? And I'm like, shit, I haven't heard that, especially since COVID and shit. No one says you want to work in anymore, right? And I said, shit, sure. And he goes, how much you going to do? And I said, I don't know, we're just going to go one plate at a time until we can't do no more. He says, sure, I'm game. I said, all right, let's do it. So we just put plate after plate after plate after plate. Got up to a high rep, about 3 or 4 reps. Then we dropped it right down to a couple plates and did as many reps as possible. So that was good. So it was really cool meeting him. Hopefully we bump each other again and bang out another workout. So I got a really good leg press workout due to that. And then after that, I went, since I'm so unconventional, we didn't do legs together. I went my way, did back and legs. I alternate between legs and back. So from there, I went to the pull down, the plate loaded pull downs. Did about 4 or 5 sets there. Then I went on to the leg extensions. Then I went on to the, what are they called? T-bar rows. I haven't done those in a long time, so I'd try them out. So we did the T-bar, the plate loaded T-bar row. Then I went on to this leg curl that's called a prone rocket leg curl. So it kind of rocks, but I didn't know it rocked. So I was in the leg curl to do the curl, and also my front went forward. I'm like, whoa, I bent. But then I realized, holy shit, I'm getting a really good squeeze and pump in my hamstrings. So if you guys have one of those called rocket prone leg curl, or any of these rocket machines, where the machine literally rocks with your momentum, give it a shot, man. It gives you quite the pump, quite the squeeze on the muscle. Like I was really feeling my hamstrings. So then after that, I went to, what did I go to? I went to one of the taboo exercises, behind the neck pull down. Yes, I did, believe it or not. I know people say, oh my God, don't do it. I say, fuck it. If you don't feel any problems, don't worry about it. If you use good weight, good form, and you don't feel any type of issues when you do it, and you really focus on form and you keep your ego out of it, behind the neck pull downs, I've never had an issue with it. So, but if you feel any type of a weird feeling when you do it, don't do it. And that goes with almost any exercise. If you're doing an exercise and someone says, oh, bench press is the ultimate for chest, and every time you do it, your freaking shoulder kills, fucking don't do it. Do dumbbell presses, do seated machine press. This is about long term, man. We're in this for the long term. I'm in it for the long haul. Shit, I'm 49 years old. I ain't fucking around and hurting myself. So I'm in it for the long run, right? So I try my very best to keep my ego at check as best I can. So anyways, but I am a strong believer in feeling the muscle work. If I'm doing an exercise and I'm targeting back or chest or side delts or quads, if I'm targeting the exercise, that muscle group, and I'm doing an exercise I'm not even feeling in that muscle group, I'm either going to try to figure out how to adapt this exercise or how to squeeze the muscle better and feel it. But if it ain't working, I ain't doing it. I feel like if you don't feel the muscle working, especially if you're doing a bodybuilding approach to training, if you don't feel the muscle working, you're not effectively targeting it. So keep that in mind. So keep the ego at check. Keep the ego at the door is what they say. Leave the ego at the door when you work out. We're here to build your body. You're not here to show off. You're not here to compare yourself to the guy beside you, or nowadays the girl beside you. Because shit, I was doing legs and I recognized one of the girls from the competitions. She's done IDFA before. And I swear she's doing more on the hack squat than I can do, so fuck. So keep your ego at check. Like, I'm not going to start pushing myself and then using shitty form and killing myself just to, whatever, impress somebody, right? So yeah. So basically what it comes down to is you're the sculptor of your own body. The tools are the weights and your mind, right? And the fuel you use for your fuel in your body. Those are what you have to walk to the gym with. And you sculpt this body that you want, that's the best you can create. And obviously with my approach, the natural approach, the best I can do naturally with what I got. That's what I go in there and do in the gym, right? And I know if I push myself to my natural limit, because I know half you guys out there, we're not pushing ourselves to our full freaking limit. Like, if we can complain about all our progress, if I was doing drugs or whatever people say, right? If I was doing drugs, I'd be so much further ahead. Yeah, you probably would be, but are you truly working out to your fullest? Because I can tell you even right now, I know right now I could fix 10 fucking things right now to make my workouts more effective. Yeah, I could get an extra hour's sleep. I could eat better. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I feel like I want a chocolate bar, I have a goddamn chocolate bar. So if I want to have A&W after I have A&W, I don't count how much protein I eat and all this kind of stuff right now at all. But imagine if I was doing that and analyzing everything, progressing everything, tracking everything. I could probably then hit my limit. So we all have room to grow. I can be better. And that's what's exciting about this. It's in my hands. Obviously, you're within your own limitations. Like, you can only do so much. But is anyone truly giving it their 100% best? There's not many people out there that can. Until you can do that, then you can be fully satisfied with what you've done, right? It's kind of like athletes who kept saying, oh my God, my career really didn't. I was just watching this tennis documentary. This one guy said, because he was really good, he said, you know what? This is the year. What was his name? Shit. Gosh darn it. It's a funny name too. Anyways, it may come to me. He's Andy Roddick's buddy. He's a really good tennis player. Whatever his name was. Well, he had a documentary. He said, I'm going to give it my 100% starting. When he woke up, he said, one day he woke up and said, I'm going to right now give it my 100% effort to be the best tennis player in the world. He ended up becoming like one of the top 10 in the world. He said, I'm going to give everything I have. He brought trainers in. He did nutritionists in. He didn't miss any workouts. He got in the best shape of his life. He lost about 15, 20 pounds because he got in the best shape of his life. And he did everything possible. Because none of us are doing everything possible. Let's put that out there. There's no way. So he put everything freaking possible. Because they're even putting their social lives on hold. Everything. Every waking hour was revolved around being the best tennis player he could ever be. So yeah, so that was pretty motivating. I didn't even think it was going to be motivating at first. I just got watching it on Netflix. So I started watching this thing. So I like watching documentaries. Those inspire me about people who've accomplished big things. So I said, okay, whether it's tennis or not, I don't play tennis, but I can relate because the story was so relatable. And that goes for me even with like, not just working out, business, social life, relationships. You got to give it, before you can complain about all this shit, did you give it 100%? Like anything freaking possible to be the best. And then I'm going to put it out there. Not everyone that's their goal, to be the very best. Like some people, there's some people are just happy. They want balance. They want to be like, I'm going to give it a good effort, but I'm not going to sacrifice this, that. But you got people like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. These fuckers, these guys sacrifice everything to be the best. And people in their lives know, like, hey, I'm going to be the best. And to be the best, I'm going to miss birthdays. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss that. But I'm going to be the best. There's a sacrifice, right? Not everyone's willing to make that. Not many. I'm not saying I'm out there trying to be the best. I'm not making that. I'm not sacrificing anywhere near what they're doing, right? So I'm not even going to put myself in that category. But I'm going to put myself in the category that I could do fucking better. In all areas. Since I did a good freaking leg workout and I had some caffeine before, I'm feeling fucking fired up. I got another rant I'm going to talk about. This other rant was this entrepreneur guy really motivated me, inspired me, because I'm feeling like kind of down the shits and stuff. Not right now, but before I was, when this COVID and everything hit. He said the money's still out there. It's just dispersed differently now. He said, as an entrepreneur, we have to figure out how do we get that money coming back our way. Because if we're entrepreneurs, we figured out how to get the money before. Why can't we just figure out, okay, now things are a little bit different. The money's still out there. Look around. Fucking money's out there. People are buying houses. People are buying nice cars. And then some people are fucked. But the money's out there somewhere. It didn't go away. So you got to figure out how to recreate yourself, or rebrand, not even rebrand. Nothing to do with that. It's creating. Recreate your source of income. And that's with me. And I'm feeling freaking motivated. The last few months here, I've been coming up with some ideas and I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. I'm telling you, right about this time last year, I was like feeling pretty helpless and hopeless. I'd have my ups and downs, right? I'd feel good some days, wake up the next day, feel like this is bullshit, and feel like this and that and this and that. The shit really hit the fan for me recently, but now I feel like I'm on my come up, man. I'm on the way up. And just certain things are falling in place, bumping into old friends I haven't talked to in years and getting everything back on track with that. Having some conversations with some people that I used to brainstorm with, and then getting fired up there. It's just all mindset, right? Whew. So that's about it for now. I'm going to get off here. I'm at LA Fitness in Toronto. It's on Junction Road, I believe. It's a pretty cool gym. It's got a younger crowd. It's got some cool hardcore weights there. How are all the IDFA events encouraging me? They're encouraging me. The fact that we're still got something going on online was pretty encouraging, especially the May show. The May one was rocking and rolling. When we did the national one, I did all those things. But it was way bigger than I was expecting. So it took me way longer to edit the videos, especially when I wasn't even that good at editing these contest videos yet. Holy smokes. It was probably about 100 hours worth of YouTube editing and stuff worth of work. So if you go to YouTube and check out those shows, I made about 6 videos. So I couldn't do the show in one video. So we had like 50-something athletes enter in lots of categories. And I broke down to provincials and nationals. So it's pretty exciting. That kind of motivated me. And with this new logo that I popped out, and then people entering these December show online shows, I'm feeling pretty encouraged about that, actually. Like, I'm feeling really good. And I got a few other ideas, but I don't want to jump the gun and get it out there too soon and without getting. I want to come out solid with this new idea I have. It's sort of on the lines of what you're seeing me do here every day, trying to motivate people, get the workout streak going. Workout every day, as opposed to think we have to follow 3-day routines, 1 day off, and rest and recovery is so important, all this stuff. I'm not saying rest and recovery is not important. What I'm just saying is you don't have to kill yourself every day in the gym either. We're at this mentality where you go to the gym 3 days a week with weights and kill yourself and then recover the rest. No, I go in there and just work hard, and I work hard every freaking day. And if I feel way better doing this, I don't feel. It's almost like it gives me permission. If some shit hits the fan, I miss a day, it's not going to mean shit because I've been going 40 days straight, for example. But I'm not going to miss a day, trust me, because I'm a numbers guy. So when I started creating this streak, now I just want, like today, what was it, 29? Now I can't wait to say tomorrow's day 30. And I'm not a bullshitter, so I'm not going to come on here and say it's day 30 that I worked out and I didn't. So I'm accountable now. And the worst thing I'd want to do is pop up on Instagram, or not pop up because I didn't do a workout. I feel like quite the jackass. So I won't do it, because this is 100% about a lifestyle, way beyond competing. And that's what I'm trying to grow, as you'll see in the following months here. This is a lifestyle. Competing is just part of the lifestyle. If competing is everything to you, then you don't follow the lifestyle, if that makes any sense. If all you do it for is to compete, you're probably not living the lifestyle. And then you're easily going to sway to the dark side. I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm cheering for you until, Paul says he's cheering for me until day 50. I hear you, brother. I can't wait to say day 50 either. I'm looking forward to saying, hey, today is day 50. Okay, yeah, so that's my rants are about. What were they about again? Working out every damn day, getting a workout streak going, getting motivated. Just stringing along, like basically when it comes down to the general population, it's about keeping active every single day. That's what it all comes down to. And if you're at the bodybuilding level type thing, there's no reason why we can't be working out and doing cardio and stuff every single day. Because what I thought about before was this. Before I would start upping my volume of training when I started decreasing my freaking calories. And that was like the first thing I freaking did. I didn't like up my volume and keep my calories the same and then start decreasing it. I upped the volume, decreased the calories, and got ready for a show. So basically I put myself in a shitty position, feeling like shit every single day, not wanting to train and this, that, and the other, getting ready for a show. Now I'm doing way more volume than I've ever done for a show, but I'm eating wherever the hell I want. I'm trying to eat healthy as much as I can, but I'm eating a hell of a lot more than usual, and I feels great. and I'm getting lean, or staying lean, because I'm actually a pretty lean guy, right? Yeah, fitness is a lifestyle, and I guess you don't start to realize that until the older you get. When I was in my 20s, I never thought fitness was a lifestyle. I might have said fitness is a lifestyle, but fitness was about me looking good and pushing as hard as I can in the gym. And then eventually I got competing. And when I competed, this is well over 20-something years ago, when I first got into natural bodybuilding, even though it was natural bodybuilding, there's no drugs and all that stuff, but it was all about, the mentality was all about winning and competing to win. We didn't compete for a goal or a milestone or a bucket list. No, you got out there to win. That's it. And if someone showed up not in good shape beside you, you'd be thinking in the back of your head, what the hell is this guy doing here? Not like, what's his story? Why is he here? What was his goal? We don't know. It was about, you're here to win. Why the hell did you show up? That was the mentality. It's 100% changed, and I'm all for it because it is a lifestyle. But I'm all for it because it can still be a lifestyle and you can still bust your ass. Like, there's no reason why you can't come in there in the best shape possible. If that's your goal, is to win the show, come in there to win the show. There's nothing wrong with that. If your goal is to say I made it on stage in the best shape of my life, then that's your freaking goal. If the goal is to enter the transformation challenge and just give you another reason to push harder and to share your story and motivate others, then that's your freaking goal. So I will no longer judge people for the reason why they compete, or judge the person in the gym like we used to. Like back in the day, you see the guy in the gym or the girl in the gym, they're not in shape. Oh, what are they doing here? That's a shitty attitude. I don't have that shitty attitude no more, right? Like I see people in there, because I know now, because I remember when I was in my 20s, I would think, oh my God, I would never miss a day in the gym. Oh my God, I would never miss my protein meals and this and that. But as I got older, I realized, you know what? It's pretty darn easy to start skipping the gym. And to get down on yourself and not feel good. People, this is called life. People go through fucking stages in life. So now I understand how hard it is to keep the workouts going. Because you know what we do when shit gets tough, or we are feeling pretty down about ourselves? We start quitting. No, I don't have time for the gym. Oh my God, this, that, and the other. Now I realize making time for the gym is what keeps you motivated, is what keeps you progressing in life, is what keeps you sane, is what keeps you happy. It's the workouts. So if you're feeling stressed out, overworked, stressed out, feeling like shit, you have no time today, get a goddamn workout in, and I guarantee you're going to feel a hell of a lot better. There was a time when I was doing the IDFA shows, I used to be so stressed and I used to run events, right? That as soon as the event was within about a week, I would just not even go to the gym, nothing, because I was just all I could think about. I had so much anxiety about running shows or running events, getting the trophies, getting the awards, checking emails. Every time I basically replied to it, as soon as an email came in, I replied to it. I was just so much anxiety about running a show. And now I'm like, fuck, now if I got a goddamn show and I go to Calgary or something to run a show, I go to the gym when I'm in Calgary. And heaven forbid, like if I got a show in Toronto, there's been days where I work out on the day of a show, and that would be unheard of before for me, because I had so much anxiety about a show. Because I always feel like I was never prepared and always anxious and always felt on the edge. I wouldn't sleep well. But shit. Okay, I'm really going on. I'm gonna get off here. So yeah, so it's day 29. I did workout and cardio. I did the elliptical, and then I did legs and back tonight at LA Fitness. So get your workout streak going. Join me on this workout streak. I'm at day 29. I can't wait till I come on here and say day 50. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow.